how my loc journey started. Very short. I started with little or no hair. However, somewhere down the line, I felt like my locks weren't growing and it became stagnant. So people always ask me, how do I grow my locks? What do I use on my hair? What's my routine? How are my locks able to pass people who started the same time as me? Well, this wash day routine that I'm going to show you is going to change your life. The video that's above is only a 4-month difference, so I want you to know it works. First, we're going to start off by boiling our rosemary in a pot for 15 minutes. I get my rosemary from the grocery store where I live. However, rosemary is very easy to find. 15 minutes is up. I then turn the heat off and then I let it sit for an additional 15 minutes. Now I just want you to know your rosemary should have like a reddish tint to it. Rosemary is a natural herb that adds a lot of growth to your hair. It controls dandruff, it improves hair texture, it prevents hair loss, it helps with pH balance, it increases shine. Most importantly, rosemary is definitely good for your scalp health. My locks and my scalp absolutely love rosemary and it grew my locks a lot. Now we're going to make our hot oil treatment. I use olive oil and I use Jamaican black castor oil, and I normally just use the bowl and oil method. I warm the water, put the oil inside of the bowl, let it sit for a minute, and then mix it around, and it basically warms the oil for me. Now before I do anything to my locks, I do a hot oil treatment because this has a lot of benefits. As you can see, my locks are very dry. So I'm just showing you the hot oil treatment. So the first step is I put my locks into sections. I always find that sections make your job a whole lot easier. Like, don't go putting oil all over your hair because you will get overwhelmed and get over it really fast, because that was me. So then I just take my time and I oil my scalp. Now let's talk about the benefits of hot oil treatment. I use hot oil treatment on my locks simply because I do not use conditioner on my locks. I had a really bad experience with conditioner, so I vow to not use it again. Hot oil treatments is literally one of the best things that you can do for your scalp and for your locks when it comes to hair growth. Hot oil treatment locks in moisture in your hair. It creates a shine that I cannot even explain on your locks and your scalp. It nourishes your dry scalp. And you know, with locks, our hair get extremely dry, especially frizzy hair. And it also helps prevent breakage. Another important benefit of hot oil treatments to me is hot oil treatment helped tremendously with my dandruff. Like, my dandruff does not come unless I trigger it, with a tight style or use a product that is unfamiliar or my scalp is allergic to. However, it doesn't come. Like, hot oil treatment is one of the best things that you can do for your locks. I can't even stress that a lot. So we're just gonna finish adding this into our hair, and we go section by section because, like I say, it's much easier. Once our hot oil treatment is in my hair, we go in with a shower cap and we basically let our hair sit in this oil for about 30 minutes. So during this time, I normally just turn on the hot water in the shower and let the bathroom steam and basically steam my locks, because steam is so good for your locks. Now let's get into our wash day routine for our locks. Now, I just like my locks to be soaked under the hot water. I find they're so therapeutic. It feels so good, especially when you wash your locks in such a long time. So this part is absolutely necessary before you even go in with shampoo. Today's shampoo of choice is Dr. Bronner's. Well, it's actually a soap, but Dr. Bronner's is that girl when it comes to eliminating buildup and dirt. Like, it's literally that girl. And because I wanted my locks super clean, this is why I decided to go in with Dr. Bronner's. Now I just want y'all to see, y'all see how easy Dr. Bronner's ladders up? Like, come on. That's what we want. We want a good ladder. So not only does Dr. Bronner's eliminate dirt, oil, and buildup from the hair, but it also gives you more like a shampoo detox. And that's what I want. So I want my locks squeaky clean today. So that's what we're gonna do. So I just take my time, adding shampoo, scrubbing my locks, making sure I get the lock itself because I want everything to be clean. And then I go in for my rinse. Now that my locks are clean, I just squeeze it to double check, make sure there's no soap in there. And I just want y'all to take account of my scalp. My scalp is so clean and feels like butter, literally. So now we're gonna go in with our second shampoo. Now I do two shampoos because I need a regular shampoo and then I need a deep scrub shampoo. Like, this is necessary for my locks routine because I need my scalp, like I say, to be clean. Deep scrubs, I go in with my shampoo brush, and as you can see, it has bristles on this brush. So this is basically getting the scalp, getting the roots, getting everything that I fingers couldn't get. So I'm basically just rinsing my second shampoo out of my hair, and my locks are now squeaky clean. Scalp squeaky clean. The end of my locks squeaky clean. And trust me, this feels amazing. Now that our scalp is squeaky clean, this is when I then go in with my rosemary water and basically mist this into my hair. Like, I just want to take a note of my sides. Like, that is what I'm going to be tackling next. Like, I need my sides to start growing out now. So we're gonna go in and add a bit of more moisture back into our scalp. So I'm using Jamaican black castor oil. I love Jamaican black castor oil because it just is the best, and it provides a lot of, growth and strengthening properties to your hair. It's very thick, so I just want you to keep that in mind. But yeah, it works for me. So we're gonna add that into our scalp and most importantly on our sides because we need them to grow. Okay, so now my hair is basically fully moisturized. I always go in with some more oil and just put it over the top of my locks. So now we're gonna blow dry my locks. Now I typically blow dry my locks and then let my locks air dry for the most part, but you have to dry your locks. If you don't dry your locks, you can cause mold in your locks, breakage. You wonder why them locks smell bad because it's not dry. So always dry your locks. Okay, so now our locks are dry. So now we're gonna go into the styling process. Remember, I did say I want to wear my hair just like this all week. Well, actually for weeks. So now we're gonna go into brushing our locks. Now, brushing your locks is so important because it helps to distribute the natural oils throughout your hair, resulting in a more healthier and a more vibrant appearance. It helps take off excess lint on the surface. It also helps with scalp health. Brushing your locks is definitely something you should be doing and adding to your routine. Okay, so now we're gonna officially start to style my locks. Well, basically do my edges because as I say, I'm going through a no retwists month and a half. I just want to treat my locks and let my locks grow. This is also something that I've added to my routine. Your locks need breaks. It need breaks from all the tightening and the pulling and the, you know, just the excessive styles. Like it needs breaks. So I'm just brushing away the little fights and we're gonna style our edges. And for my edge control, I'm going in with a Style Factor Edge Booster, and this is what I do my edges with, and I just put a little bit on my edges. Okay, so now we're gonna just add our headband onto our hair. These can be found in literally any beauty supply store. If your beauty supply store don't have it, you can get it offline as well. Like it's only 50 cents to $1. It's not even that much. But this is my go-to style for when I just want my locks to hang and I want my roots to be free. Hope you gals enjoy my healthy locks routine for length growth. This is how I grow my locks super long and in the time span that I do. The same routine that I showed you today. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more lock videos.